If you want to make your life better, you're going to have to do less of what you're doing wrong and more of what you're doing right. And always remember that you are doing something right, okay? Modern society does a good job of telling you all the things you do wrong. And even our own self-talk does a good job of telling us what we're doing wrong. But not a lot of times we're not telling ourselves that what we're doing right, okay? You're doing a lot of stuff right, okay? You're doing a lot of stuff right, but you're probably doing a lot more stuff wrong, okay? Just flip that, all right? But thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Hey, man. Hey, woman. Stop worrying. Your current situation is not your final destination. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets, Monday edition with me, your host, Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to talk about how what got you here won't get you there, the same way that you oftentimes have to take more than one plane to get to a final destination. When you go on a trip, it's trip season, there's cruise ships going. People are going across the country, across the world, okay, to get to that next step. And for you to get to the next step in your life, whatever it may be, it could be a promotion, it could be becoming 100% self-employed, it could be getting someone to invite you to speak at their event and giving you money. Okay, we all have that next step. The next step for this channel is to get more subscribers, okay? We all have that next step in front of us that we're looking to achieve, okay? So hopefully you'll get something good out of this video, and please stay tuned at the very end for a surprise. I appreciate you. Where you want to go, that next step, you're gonna have to move differently than how you used to, okay? To get something you've never had before, you gotta do something you've never done before, okay? When I first started out being self-employed, I was only focused on making it, just surviving, okay? When I say about the things I would do back then, I don't do today. What I used to do back then, I used to cold call. I used to be dictated more by the clock and not the compass. I made a video about that. I used to charge arbitrary amounts, like, oh, someone asked me, can you just, I would just make numbers up. I don't do that anymore. It's more discipline. Okay, now that I'm going from making it to taking it to the next level, taking it, which is thriving, I'm doing things differently. Like, for example, right now, I post the business cards of people I work with, so they're in my mind. That quote, out of sight, out of mind, is very true. And also now I'm gonna start working on keeping timelines and just being a lot better and spending more time thinking about clients than I do now. Back when I was in survival mode, it was just all about me. I want to do this, I want to do that. And you just think about yourself. But now I think about the clients I have now much more than I think about myself. And that's helped me. Okay, because people get with you for their benefit. They're not there for you. The only benefit you're really going to get is the money. 99% of the interaction is for them and 1% is for you. Okay, so keep that in mind as you're being self-employed. But hope you're getting some good information from this. But if you're trying to go to a new place, all right, you gotta go to it. If you want to go to a new place physically, you gotta go to a new place mentally. Okay, what I did to survive won't help me thrive. Okay, so how can you do this? Okay, there's two things I want to share with you today. Is that the first thing you want to do is do the thing that you are putting off. Okay, that thing that immediately just jumps to your mind, the thing you're putting off. For example, my girlfriend gave me an iPad to use for this channel, and I haven't opened it yet. That's the thing in my mind that I've got to get to. Okay, we all have something that we want to do that we know we should do, but we haven't got to it yet. Okay, that will jumpstart the jump you want to make to having a breakout year. Okay, the next thing you want to do after that, after you've done the thing that you've been putting off for a while, that you've been procrastinating on, is that, and be kind of an interesting quote, professionals probably don't procrastinate. The next thing you want to do is reconcile your actions with your intent, with what you set out to do to what you actually end up doing, okay? And do that daily and do that hourly, okay? Those two things are gonna help you to make that jump, all right? So the first thing is do that thing you're putting off. The next is reconcile your actions with your intent. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work 12 hours today. They don't work 12 hours. Okay, you gotta look at what you're doing, that you actually end up doing what you set out to do. If you're like, this is my breakout year, this is the year I become completely self-employed, this is the year I make X amount of dollars, you got to look back. Okay, I set out to do this. Am I doing it? I set out and do it daily, hourly. Okay. Reconcile your actions with your intent. Okay. It doesn't have to be formal. It can just be, okay, am I thinking about your goals? Okay. The more you think about it, the closer you're going to get. What we move towards moves towards us. Remember that. What you move towards moves towards you. So if you're wanting something, it wants you too. So just keep going. Okay. Keep going. On to the surprise. The surprise is improvement begins with the letter I, okay? If your life is gonna get better, you have got to get better, okay? You gotta understand that you can make that breakout, all right? And there have been a lot of times in my life where, and in your life, where you've had to go to the next level. You had to do things differently than what you've done before. Okay, yeah, I take that connecting flight. That connecting flight is going to be able to take you to a place that the original flight won't. To use a real life example, you've got to do something differently. Okay, the answers we want are seeking, they're all around us. To show sometimes the way we interpret them isn't the way they actually are. And hopefully, this video can distill the fact that if you want to take the staircase to a better life, you've got to start inside. Improvement begins with the letter I. When you say to yourself, I'm gonna be better, and you mean it, okay? And you stop putting off things and start putting on things, okay? When you start doing more of the good things and doing less of the bad things, okay? So hopefully you're getting something of value from this video. And lastly, as always, unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situations. But successful people, you hopefully make decisions based on where you want to be, okay? Make decisions based on where you want to be, okay? You can make the jump this year. Make the jump this year, okay? Because it's going by quickly. Make the jump, okay? Bye.